Mm. Hey guys, okay, so back in the home state, number one, this is the blackboard and the lining. It scales. It's actually no lining. This I got anyway. This is not here. Scales again. This is not here. These are earrings, in case you're wondering. They probably aren't, but people have been asking. Hey, I have a poem. It's titled "If on a Winter's Night." I'm gonna close this. So stop looking. If on a winter's night, a traveler. Book. I love this book, but okay. If on a winter's night a traveler, outside the town of Malbork, leaning from the steep slope, without fear of wind or vertigo, looks down in the gathering shadow, in a network of lines that intersect, on the carpet of leaves illuminated by the moon, around an empty grave, what stories down there awaits its end? It's short and it's sweet, and it is. Italo Calvino, and every line of that poem was the title of a different story. This book has 10 story beginnings and 1 story ending. No, not 10, 11. Okay? So each one of those, if on a winter's night a traveler, is the book. He has, in the beginning, there's one character, you. That is the name of the character, you. It's told in second person, you do this. It's not you does this, but it's you do this, you do that. But it is not you the reader, it is you the character. So that's a little confusing, but if you wrap your mind around that, it's good, right? And then, so you the character buys the book, If on a Winter's Night a Traveler, written by Italo Calvino. Okay? And he starts telling me what you does in order to get ready for reading this book that you bought at the bookstore. And he starts naming all the books that you have to get through, and it is so true. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious, and I fell in love with it. Okay? So eating it up. Okay? The first chapter. If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. Okay? The story. And then they introduce I, who is a character in the first chapter of If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. Not the book that you just opened and have been reading for about a chapter and a half. No, the book that you, the character, bought at the bookstore. But that story that you, the character, bought at the bookstore, it ends at the first chapter. After the first chapter, just when things got interesting, right? So the character you goes back to the bookstore and gets another book, but it turns out everyone follows. And this starts the second one, outside the town of Malbork, which is a totally different story. A good story, but totally different. And you're like, what crap happened to the first story? And that's what you, the character, is wondering too. I'm here with my, this is the beginning. I'm here. I heard about this book a few years ago. My dad was telling me how it was really trippy and how, you went to a train station, a bookstore, you met this girl, and I'm like, yeah, all those things have happened, and he never finished it. And I'm like, challenge accepted. I'm reading it, and I'm reading it. Okay, oh wow. I can see why it's not easy to read. I can see why he didn't finish it. It's like reading uphill. Except I want to finish it, but it's so. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys my book part because someone ought to see it. Someone who may or may not know. I made it at a thing place craft there. I colored it in myself, but I didn't have room for who. But blue and silver, doctor. Come on, what else could it be? Well, given my channel name, random fandom. Come on, but I both love and hate Italo Calvino at the same time. It's really, really like freaking me out right now. Like seriously, this man is an author of chaos. And he's so cool, but it's so annoying and so frustrating. And in that moment when you realize that he doesn't finish all those stories, I would pay someone to finish the stories, even just the first two, mainly the second one. But the first one would also be pretty cool. But mainly the second story that he starts, I would pay someone to finish that. Like seriously, I want to know the end of that story, man. I really do. Freaking myself out because I still have the window up that shows me what I look like, and so I'm moving here. I'm seeing myself move there. So here we had fandom, now we have random. I am obviously a chick, that hasn't changed. Okay! I guess for 6 minutes. So, I'll see you guys sometime next week. Ta-da! Yes, I am aware that it's summer, but I love this coat. Shut up. Get this jealous. Never mind.